This is the Driftwood Publick House in historic downtown Plymouth, Mass. It's a dark, cozy gastropub where locals come for craft beers on draft and a hip vibe all around. But the one thing you need to know about the Driftwood is that this is the only place you'll find a homemade Philly Cheesesteak Stuffed Pretzel. This incredible edible wonder is the creation of Driftwood's owners Matt Hennessy and Rebecca Bryant, who never anticipated the overwhelming reaction people would have to this chewy, gooey, meat-filled masterpiece.
The pretzel was a concept that we just flew with, and we didn't realize how well it was going to take off.
It's wonderful. It's quickly become a legend around here.
And it's easy to see why. This fresh-baked pretzel, loaded with juicy beef and melted cheese, weighs in at over a pound, and customers are in awe of the enormous size and incredible taste.
They think pretzel, but they don't think it's going to be so big, and they're blown away.
Every pretzel is made to order with homemade dough that's filled with plenty of good old American cheese and tender beer-braised steak and caramelized onions.
Get a lot of love and flavor in there.
Once it's stuffed, it's rolled into a rope, twisted into that classic pretzel shape, brushed with an egg wash, and sprinkled with sea salt. After 8 minutes in the oven, it comes out golden brown, gets plated up, and sent to the table piping hot.
They're really big, so we give you a big steak knife so you can cut into it. As soon as you cut into it, the steam comes out, the cheese oozes out onto the plate, and you just get this wonderful aroma that hits you. Comes with a little spicy crema to dip in. It's just wonderful.
Of course, there's plenty of other great food on the menu at the Driftwood, like Kobe beef sliders, sweet and spicy calamari, and the absolutely addictive Parmesan-dusted Driftwood fries.
These are hand-cut potato ribbons. We put some red onions in there for sweetness, and then some zucchini. It's great for sharing. People they just love it.
These things right here, you kind of have to go in and just like grab a handful and go at it. They're definitely a little messy, but they're worth it.
Another shareable snack is this platter of nachos. And while they look like your standard stack topped with corn and tomato salsa, banana peppers, and creme fraiche, there's one ingredient you've definitely never had before: kangaroo.
That was just something I put on just like out of a whim, just wanted to do some like weird, funky, something different, you know, something that would blow somebody's mind.
This special is only served occasionally, but when it's available, customers always hop to it.
It's not on the menu, but I sell a ton of it. When I put it on, I sell right out. It's actual kangaroo. It's actually one of the leanest meats you can possibly get. They compare it to a sweeter filet mignon.
When it comes to entrees, the word hearty definitely comes to mind. From the crispy fried chicken topped with sauteed tomatoes and smoked mozzarella, to the filling shepherd's pie with braised short ribs and mashed potatoes, to a juicy grilled skirt steak slathered with chimichurri and served alongside corn salsa and chipotle whipped potatoes.
The aroma off of that is crazy. When you walk through the room, everyone can smell it. And it's just this beautiful, bright-looking dish.
If you prefer surf over turf, the Driftwood also has a full raw bar with fresh shucked shellfish and amazing oyster chowder that's a delicious twist on what you'd usually find around town.
We wanted to do something different. There's a lot of clam chowder in the area, and we do have oysters locally, so we decided to go with an oyster chowder. It has a little bit more spice to it, a little bit more body, and we top it off with 2 really nice blue corn fried oysters.
No gastropub menu would be complete without a great burger, and this one is definitely Phantom approved. The Driftwood Burger is 100% Angus, topped with applewood bacon, caramelized onions, smoked barbecue sauce, and sharp cheddar cheese that's been soaked in Belgian beer.
I just made the burger the way I like to eat burgers. It's colorful, it looks awesome, and it also tastes awesome.
But the best part of this burger just might be what comes on the side: gigantic beer-battered onion rings.
Those onion rings are just out of this world. They're huge, they're big, they're crunchy. These onion rings are a meal in itself. No one goes home hungry here.
At the Driftwood Publick House, a Phantom Gourmet hidden jewel.